Hello, everyone. Welcome to LexTalk World Talk Show presented by Clickaway Creators. Today, we have Dr. Mina Iskander with us. Dr. Mina is an experienced legal counsel with a demonstrated history of working in the legal service industry, skilled in arbitration, litigation, amicable dispute resolution, contract law, corporate transactions, and legal writing. He's also a strong legal professional with a Doctor of Philosophy focused in e-commerce from Cairo University, Egypt. Also, he has master's degree in the international law and arbitration from Indiana University, USA, along with different educational platforms that provides wide exposure and experience in different industries. So without any ado, let me introduce you to Dr. Mina. Hello, Dr. Mina, how are you?
Hello, sir. How are you?
Wonderful, Dr. Mina. Although this introduction is little short for you, however, the very first question which we have for you will conclude everything. So there you go with the first question. So Dr. Mina, please brief us about your journey as a legal professional so far now.
Okay. I graduated 2007 from the Cairo University in Egypt, Faculty of Law in the English section. And after that, I wanted to proceed further in my education, along, of course, with my work. However, I applied for the Indiana University for the master's program in the international law and arbitration, because I had really a huge passion for arbitration. However, I finalized my degree after like 2 years, and I took the accreditation from when I came back to Cairo. I took all my accreditation concerning the, as to comply with the Egyptian laws. And after that, I wanted to proceed further in the arbitration. So I took all the necessary courses and everything that makes me maybe stronger in the arbitration knowledge and practice. And after that, I applied for my PhD. And it was focused on the e-commerce and electronic commercial transactions in Egypt and in the Middle East. And I was granted my PhD when I was 27 years old. And after that, of course, I proceeded with my career. Of course, I was doing my education and my studies in parallel to my work, the daily work. I used to work like 18 hours a day, so I can, comply with my work and with my studies. And after like 5 years of sleepless nights, I was granted the degree. That's all concerning the education.
That's fantastic to hear that. And I just want to mention again that you have worked around 18 hours a day, right? For around 5 years, sleepless nights and all. So you have worked a lot in your life as of now, right? So far now in your career.
Yeah.
So there must be several cases that you have handled, right? So what we want you to tell us about your most memorable case. And yes, what are your key takeaways from there?
One of my memorable cases was actually I work a lot in the real estate industry, and I have excessive knowledge in that. And one of the cases I was handling, it was, of course, as you know, we had like in 2011, like a revolution and everything was stopped. And one of the developers wanted my advice and my legal, consultations concerning a huge plot of land that was withdrawn from him without any legitimate reason. And I worked in that case like more than 5 years. And it was very challenging because I was, of course, against the government and the municipalities, and it was a lot of parties involved. And it was very challenging to face like a team of very experienced lawyers and one of the best lawyers in Egypt, maybe. And it was very successful to me and to the firm that I won the case against more than 5 parties, and actually against the government, which was really tough to handle. And we got back the land that was already withdrawn, and it was a huge success story, and that resulted in millions and millions of profit to the client, of course.
That's really fantastic, Dr. Mina. I'm sure that whosoever is listening us right now, they will get key takeaways from it for sure, and they'll definitely going to apply it in their very particular career. However, everything which we have discussed so far now is about our past in the legal space. So let's go to the future now. So how do you look at contract law in 2021, right? Which means how it's going to change 5 years down the line. What are your thoughts on that?
The contract law, it might seem that it's a very easy topic. However, it's not at all. It's a very complicated topic and shall be handled by experienced lawyers. That shouldn't be handled by ordinary lawyers that can handle basic civil matters or even commercial matters. The contracts law shall be handled by a professional in the contracts platform, because it's a very high technical issue and it shouldn't be handled by normal lawyers. It should be handled by very professional lawyers. And I believe people, especially in the Middle East, have gained more knowledge and more awareness of the legal implications of the contracts. And they are now targeting lawyers with vast experience in the contracts, especially, which is, I believe, will nourish the legal, let's say, basics of our work and our business, because it's now handled by more professional people, and this will automatically and eventually nourish the legal platform and the contractual platform in Egypt and in the Middle East.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your insights on this very particular question as well, Dr. Mina. So in this world, right, everybody wants to be a winner, like they want to be at the top. So as per you, what determine a best fit lawyer from ordinary one?
The lawyer is like the doctor. Each and every lawyer shall be professional and shall focus on his part of expertise. And because we don't have the issue of anyone can do anything. A specific lawyer, maybe in the commercial, shall handle the commercial issues, because having a civil lawyer handling the commercial issues and vice versa, it will not result in the perfectly tailored matter legally. We need to focus on some professionals that what I mean is put each and every legal expert in his piece of expertise so he can result in the best interest for the client. That's what is mean concerning the legal matters in Egypt, especially in Egypt, because everyone is claiming that he can understand and he can undertake any transaction, which is not the case, really. A specific professional, maybe in the contracts or in the commercial, shall handle the commercial or the contract. So that's what, concerning the legal issues and legal business in Egypt, basically.
Thank you so much again. I think I have to thank you every time I ask you a question, because you have some wonderful insights on that. However, as we all know that in your PhD, your focus was on e-commercial law. So I have next question, which is related to e-commercial law for you, which is what do you think about the e-commerce in the Middle East and especially your country, that is Egypt?
Let's begin by Egypt. Egypt, concerning the e-commerce, is not that developed as other countries. However, in the last 5 years, a lot of e-commerce platforms were introduced to the system and to the commercial transactions, like of course Amazon, and a lot of interfaces and a lot of platforms, commercial platforms, and people nowadays are heading further and more to the e-commerce platforms, especially in the light of the COVID and everything. It's that tough to get out of your house and go get your commercial commodities or whatever you're shopping. So people is getting more aware and more easy with the transactions on your laptop or on your mobile phone, which makes the markets, all the markets, more accessible to everyone, which is of course nourishing the people, nourishing the market, the commercial market. However, Egypt needs to develop its legal platform and its legal statutes or laws, so to accommodate the difference and the, let's say, the development of the market. We are outdated, unfortunately, but however, they are trying to introduce more laws and more regulations to put focus on these kinds of transactions. However, in the Middle East, some of course like Dubai and maybe Kuwait and some of the countries have this kind of transactions more developed, and in the legal platform, of course, it is more developed than Egypt and then other countries.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for telling us about that. However, I'm sure that you guys are working towards it, like in terms of e-commerce development in Egypt, especially. And
yes, we're trying.
I'm very sure that you will attain that one day because, as you said, you are working very hard towards it. Thank you so much for sharing such great insights with us, Dr. Mina. And yes, definitely, we will look forward to having a chat with you again in the future on some other trending topics in the international legal industry. So for our viewers, if you like this chat with Dr. Mina, please like and share this video and also subscribe to ClickAway Creators YouTube channel to appreciate what we do, and you have more coming from industry leaders. This is Ashish from LexTalk World.